me to take this.
We're back.
We're back.
Do you want to tell everyone? Why we had to hold off the show for months? Because of you.
Because of me?
Yeah, it was all because of you.
Was it because of me?
Yeah.
What did I do? What did
No,
I do wrong?
Tell him.
I defunded the government and they caught me, so I had to flee to Nicaragua, where I didn't get caught. Thank you for listening.
But what happened after that?
Then
You just came back. Like after a certain amount of time, you were like, you know what? I think they probably forgot.
Then Silksong came out and they said, "Oh, do you know what? He's been waiting a long time. Give him this one.
Send him back.
Send him back." So they gave me 2 months to do it. I did it in 1 month, so I've got 1 month free, which means we can get a couple episodes in.
And then you got to go back.
And I got to go back.
And you got to go back. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, that was one of the reasons that we didn't do the show for a while. I suppose there was like two, I guess, really, because one was the big studio move, and then obviously all the fucking music stuff.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of music, and we've moved buildings for the show. Very exciting.
But enough of that boring nonsense. We're just going to get straight into the games, because that's why we're all here.
Oh, there's so much fucking games.
Yeah, there's
so
a lot
much
of stuff. So I know one of the games you've been playing, which we'll get into later, because that's obviously going to be a big thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a big deal.
What else have you been playing outside of the big fucking elephant dick in the room?
The big dick. So the main thing I'm playing right now is Hades.
1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
Because I completely missed the train. All my Dark Souls boys were talking about, oh, play Hades, man, you'll love it. If you like Dark Souls, you love Hades. I don't know why they keep saying that. I don't see the link between the two games, other than Hades can be a bit hard.
Yeah.
When you turn all the fucking settings up, I don't know how that relates.
You know what else you love? Like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, man. I do.
There's a really hard level on there, man. You love Dark Souls, you'd love it.
All right, yeah. But I've been enjoying it. I've been debating whether or not to go for all achievements, because I'm on a bit of a trophy hunter kick at the minute. Fresh off the back of a Resident Evil binge on achievements.
Yeah.
But I've won a few times. I've gone out of Hades a couple times, and I want to jump ship and go to the second one now, I think.
It's out now, isn't it? It's like done.
Okay. Like everyone's talking about it. I'm like, ooh. Please don't play the first one. We haven't had update in a year.
I played the first Hades quite a bit, but I never finished it. I got to like, I was bad, pretty much. I got to like the second like area or some shit. Yeah. But I don't think I gave it enough time really to like level up enough.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, now this is getting like a little bit easier. Because it's a lot like Rogue Legacy, and I adore Rogue Legacy so much. And it's a similar kind of thing where like you can like level up, and that's one of the things I love about those. Like, it's not a rogue like, it's either a rogue like or rogue light. I know people like say there's a difference, but I like the ones where like it's not just, oh, you have to get good with each run through. Like you can level up stuff to make it slightly easier for yourself. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, permanent outside of the run
upgrades.
boons.
Hell yeah.
Mint. I love that. That's good. Dopamine numbers go up.
Yeah.
Lovely shit. I love that.
I'm a big fan of those kind of games. But I probably will jump into Hades 2 at some point. Maybe like those games are always like, are you playing on Steam Deck?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah,
it's very good for Steam Deck.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a Switch or Steam Deck type of game.
Yeah,
for me.
just a little movie on, whatever. Play a little Hades.
Yeah,
really good stuff.
That's how I play a lot of like Balatro just with something else on.
Yeah,
similar kind of thing. Which I put a disgusting amount of hours in Balatro now.
No, no way.
Yeah, I'm like,
man.
So if I combine my Xbox hours with because I bought it on Switch. If I combine it with my Xbox hours and my Switch hours, I'm like 150 or 160 hours into Balatro.
That's pretty decent.
I know.
I didn't even want to hazard a guess at how many hours I'm in. I don't have the luxury of just casually playing Balatro anymore, because I've been going for Jokerless challenge, which is fucking difficult.
Yeah.
And I had a run the other day that got to the final boss on the final ante.
Yeah.
It was Violet Vessel, obviously, yeah. and I got 257,000 out of the 300,000.
I fucking hate it when that happens, man.
I just think on a challenge like Jokerless, that's as close as you can possibly get.
Yeah.
And it's defeated me a bit, so I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Blatro Kick is still alive and going. It's a
Yep.
fantastic game.
Yeah.
I do wish, now I think about it, because you mentioned about like permanent boons outside of roguelikes. Blatro doesn't really have that, does it?
Does not, no.
Every run is from
Completely new.
complete fresh,
Yeah.
other than picking what deck you want.
Yeah. I mean, I know you can like, no, I guess it is. Like I know you unlock, like, you can find cards with each run, I suppose, but like, that's not really like a permanent upgrade, I guess.
No, I know what you mean. Like you discover cards so that they appear in future runs.
Yeah,
But that's not always good.
No, I know.
That's not always a good thing. Like I kind of wish I could start a new profile and not unlock certain jokers that just fucking suck. Do you ever get the one where you have to have $400 at one time?
No, I have not had that one yet.
If you have $400 at one time, you unlock another joker, and it's ass. It fucking sucks. It just dilutes the pool of good jokers.
The ones that I fucking hate so much are you can get a couple rare ones in there that are absolute dog shit. And like,
I mean, okay, are they dog shit because you don't know how to use them?
No.
Or are they dog shit?
It's just dog shit because it's like, so the ones I'm on about are like, because like when you unlock them and like you use the fucking like tarot thing and it's like, oh, it'll create a rare joker, but it sets your money to zero. And you're like, you know what? Sometimes I get a good one. Like, I love, what's my favorite one? Though I really, really like the one that like if you like delete a king or a queen or something, you get like 0.75 on like the times mult. That's a class one.
Is that a rare joker? That sounds like Canio. That's a legendary joker.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I love that one anyway.
Every time you off a king or queen.
Yeah, because like that's so easy to like bump those numbers up because you can just buy them so easily back. But like, I hate making that gamble for a rare joker, and then the one I get is like, oh, you'll get a ×2 if you play a 4 of a kind. And you're like, motherfucker, when do I ever play a 4 of a kind? It's like I did it once or something. Absolute waste of time.
But if you're on like a 4 of a kind, if you're on that build, it's fantastic.
No,
it's exactly what you want.
Yeah, but I like playing straights because another card that I really like, because it's an easy way to boost your numbers up, is like where you get like plus 15 for each straight you get.
Runner.
Hell yeah, man. I build that up like crazy. If you get that at the start of the run.
The runner, Wii Joker, I really like. Lucky Cat's my favorite Joker. I die for a Lucky Cat build.
I like that one, but like whenever I buy it, that's when my lucky cards don't play. And then I kind of hope and pray that you get that one that like ups your chances, whatever.
Oops, all sixes.
Yeah. And then I never get it. And then I've got a waste of a card because I never get like the lucky thing.
Skill issue, I think.
It's not. It is literally called lucky.
It's not.
It is down to luck whether that card plays, and it never does.
Lucky card plus sock and buskin plus blueprint plus red seal.
Yeah.
Yeah, blueprint is the way you want.
That one's class. So I had a blueprint one before where I had the Joker that like ups your times mult every time you add like a new card to the deck.
Oh yeah, hologram.
Yeah,
holograph.
I can't remember the name of it, but
hologram.
And then I had the Joker that adds a new card to each fucking like hand you play, and I put the blueprint next to that one, so I was just fucking bumping those numbers up each time. It was class. That was a good time. Although, what's the highest Andy you've ever got to?
I can check. I think I'm gonna pull it up because I play on my phone mostly.
Okay, because I cannot. I get to like 11 or 12, and then I'm done.
It's higher than 12. I think. Will it tell me? Highest 90, 14.
Nah, nice.
7.043 E13 is my highest
what
hand.
the fuck?
Yeah, they had to scientifically notate it because there's too many numbers.
Wow.
That's I think I worked out that's like 70 trillion.
Holy shit, man.
A very good hand. That I was happy with that.
Literally, the highest score I've got is like 16 million or something, and I'm like, oh, wow, look at that!
Oh, fuck yeah. The fucking all the flames come out. You're like, yeah. I didn't think this would be a Blatcher episode. Oh, like
it's not supposed to be. I just love it. I love it so much more than I thought I would. Have you been playing anything else other than Hades?
Man, I'm trying to think because it's been literally like 6 months.
Yeah.
Me and a good buddy from work, we did 100% playthrough of Grounded 1.
Okay.
Got all achievements, and it was actually good.
Yeah.
I've tried a few times on my own, and playing with someone else has solidified for me that is like how co-op should be. Like it's one of those games where the co-op makes it fun, right?
Yes.
The same way I feel about Borderlands.
Yeah.
Can't load Borderlands up on my own.
Yeah.
If I'm playing with someone though, we have multiple different characters. Fucking great. Grounded is one of those.
Okay.
You need a buddy.
You gonna play the second one?
Yeah, when the data leaks stop compromising people's security online, I think I'll get into it because they got hacked this week, didn't they? Did you see that?
I didn't, but it doesn't surprise me because isn't it still in like it's still early access, right?
Fucking early
Yeah.
access. Yeah, there's like fuck all in the game. But I'm sure that Obsidian took Grounded 2 off the store this week because of
the hack
compromises.
Wow.
Yeah. So I can't play it if I wanted to right now.
Yeah.
But same thing with Grounded 1 though. When that first came out and it was early access for like 5 fucking years or whatever.
Yeah.
And the content was slowly trickling it out. Being able to go in with all the content already out and just blasting it out in one go is great. I can't imagine going back after a break because there's just so much to fucking get your head around.
You see that a lot though now. Like so many games release with like nothing there. Like I mean, obviously the biggest example I can think of is No Man's Sky. Like that came out and people were like, "This is dog shit. This is absolutely not what we thought it was going to be." And like you play it now, and it is like it's a completely different game.
I don't think I've ever seen footage of it other than the first week of
Oh,
release.
it's like now it is very impressive.
I think I'm missing out. It looks like a fucking. Oh, it sounds like a great game. The way people talk about it now.
I think it's now it's basically the game that it was supposed to be when they first like revealed it.
Yeah.
I have gone back to play it since, and like I don't think it's a game for me. I'll be honest. And it's like in third person now. I don't know if you can change it to go back to first. You probably can. I just didn't play it enough to
give a fuck.
Yeah. I think I got off the first planet, and then I was like, okay, I
don't want to do this again.
Yeah.
not 70 more times.
It's just not for me. I don't really like those kind of survival games, really, like the survival craft stuff. Like they're not for me. There's been 2 in my lifetime that I've ever liked, and that's Minecraft and Don't Starve. Love Don't Starve. But then I remember I was on a really good streak with Don't Starve, and then I died, and then I never played it again because I got annoyed and I lost all my all my progress, which is gone.
The rare rage quit. You don't see rage quits anymore nowadays.
It's a live for me.
People have been conditioned to deal with hardships in video games.
Not me. You want the biggest rage quit I have ever had in my life, and I was so embarrassed looking back because Sean was there as well.
Oh dear.
So this is when I still lived with my mother, and I was fucking sat on my bed and I was playing Fight Night Champion.
Fight Night Champion.
Is he the championship? I think it's just champion. Class game.
Don't think it matters.
Class game. Right, don't get me wrong. Unbelievable game. It is arguably my favorite of the Fight Night games. People say round 4 is better. You're lying to yourself, let's be honest. It's got a class story mode to it. It's really, really good.
Okay. If you say so.
Trust me, man. At the end of it, there's a boss fight. There's a fucking prick called Isaac. Is it Isaac Frost? I think it's Isaac Frost. No, or am I thinking of Dead Space? Isaac Clarke.
Isaac Clarke is Dead Space.
So it is Isaac Frost. They're both EA. I don't know why they would do this. Anyway,
Isaacs.
So there's a boss fight, Isaac Frost, and his boss fight is the most rage-inducing bullshittery I have ever fucking played, because it isn't just a normal boxing fight when you go up against him. It's not like, just do your best and try to beat him. You got to do certain things. So it's like hit 200 shots to the body, or like do 75 uppercuts. So like you're trying to do that, and this motherfucker can knock you out in like 2 punches or something. And I lost my shit so fucking bad that I lobbed my fucking PS3 controller at the wall. And had to fucking get off my bike and like pick it back up.
The walk of shame.
Yeah. And ever since, I don't know what I broke in there, but it rattled ever since.
Nah.
And it was fucked. I was so embarrassed.
That's so funny. Me when the video game demands I do something other than hit buttons.
To people who played Fight Night Champion, they will know what I mean, because that boss fight still haunts me.
Did you ever beat Mike Tyson?
Oh, fucking Punch Out?
Yeah, Punch Out, yeah.
No, I never played Punch Out.
Oh, man, I beat Mike Tyson. And my dad did, back in the day.
On the, was it SNES or NES?
NES, yeah.
NES.
Mike Tyson's
Nice.
Punch Out.
No, I never played
Fucking
it.
nails. Absolutely nails. So I sort of know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm on a bit...
Thinking about the boxing games.
bit
Like.
more caveman, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've been in the ring with the greats.
It was, I hated it. I have gone back to play it, but I just avoided it. I just kind of like played like career mode or some shit with my own boxer. And then you always get to a point where like you're too OP for everyone, so every fight's over in like the first round, and then I stopped. But I never really got in.
Except for Frost.
Yeah, I don't go back to that one. I do not. I will never, ever go back to that one. That guy's a cross, man. He's the worst. So I've been playing, outside of Balatro, we won't talk about Balatro anymore. That's done.
Maybe at the start of every episode, we'll just do
a little Balatro update.
catch-up.
That'd be cute.
Balatro catch-up.
So the quickest one I could probably get through, I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm a big Final Fantasy boy now, apparently.
Still or again?
Still.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Fucking hell.
Well,
how long has it been since the last episode?
No. So the last one was remake. So
okay, this is completely different.
This is the second game in the remake trilogy, technically, unless you count Reunion, which I don't, because that's a different thing. It's confusing as fuck. Reunion is Crisis Core on the PSP, but they remastered it or remade it for modern consoles, but they worded it to make it seem like it was part of the remake trilogy, but it isn't, because it still follows the exact same storyline from the PSP game,
right?
Whereas the remake trilogy don't. So it's a bit of a weird one.
Okay.
Although I would say it's still worth playing to get to meet Zach. I love Zach. Zach's my boy. And
Zach Faye?
Yeah.
Zach Faye, yeah. I've heard the name.
He's class. He's one of my favorite characters in the 7 series. He's in Rebirth. It's good. I'm 70 hours in right now, and I think I'm coming to the end. I think Remake is better. Remake is much more tightly paced, and like you constantly feel like you're moving and like doing something of importance, whereas Rebirth, they kind of introduce these big open areas. And I don't fucking know why, but they take like a Ubisoft approach to the map. So it's like, oh, here's a watchtower you got to unlock.
Hell.
And like, here's some combat trials. And here's some other thing you got to collect. So every time you go into this open area, you kind of you don't have to do them. Like, you can mainline the story, but like, you won't stay at each area for that long. If you do just mainline the story, you'd move on too fast and be under-leveled. So I've been trying to do everything in every open area that we've been going to. I've been doing everything. Which is fine, like it's fun to play, but it does slow the story down to a crawl, which is one of my biggest issues with Rebirth right now, is I don't feel like the storyline is that strong. If it almost feels a bit meandering, like they're just kind of like, the main plot right now is, oh, there's a bunch of like people in cloaks, let's just follow them and see where they go. So, and like that's it.
Yeah, there's no why.
No,
we're just doing shit to try and get a story going.
They're just like, oh, I think like this got something to do with Sephiroth, and they're like, okay, fine. And so they just follow them, and like that's kind of it. That's like the main gist, and there's no real direction. I know they've tried to split Final Fantasy VII into 3 separate games.
Fucking hell.
And like the first one, this is why I prefer Remake, because that first one when it's just in Midgar. Like, there's still side stuff to do, but like there's always a fucking direction, and there's a lot of fucking story there to play through. Everything feels like it's of worth. Like, literally, man, last night I spent a good fucking hour, and it was part of the main sort of like mission-based thing, but like you're playing as this cat called like Kate Sith, I think his name is, or some shit. And like, it just felt like padding. Like all it was like, oh, we have to like meet up with Cloud, who's like over there. But then together, it's like you got to unlock all these fucking doors. Each door has like a little puzzle, and all the puzzles was literally, oh, see that box, throw it at that switch, do that 4 times. And I'm like, why? Like this,
why?
It just felt like padding to extend out the runtime. I don't think this needed to be a game in and of itself, really. Because I think the story is a bit lacking. But the gameplay and everything around the story, I think is class. The game still plays great. I love all the characters. I love all the little character moments in there. It's just the story is lacking compared to like Rebirth and even Reunion.
But that's sort of a problem with those type of games anyway. Because like if you take like a good story, like say take God of War.
Yes.
And you follow that story and you're so involved in it. And everything's happening at once. It feels like loving it. At some point, you are going to have to disconnect yourself from that story entirely to run around and do shit. And even in a fantastic story like that, is not invulnerable to those pacing issues.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So when the story is a bit lackluster, it's even worse. You know?
Yeah. With stuff like God of War, I tend to I'll try and do the story first. Like I'll Google, I'm like, oh, can I free roam like once the story's done? And if they say yeah, and I'm like, cool, I'm just gonna do the story then, and then I'll go back and clean up. Like I'll do side missions along the way, but if it's any like, oh, collect this or combat shit, I'll just go back. Like I can't be asked for that. The one game I can think of though that like is kind of similar to Rebirth, but all the side stuff really helped it was the Mad Max game that was released on like PS4. Unbelievably good game.
Is it?
Yeah, it's stupidly good. But story's dog shit.
Yeah.
It's just really, really fun to play. And like it has a similar thing of like, I guess almost like a Ubisoft type checklist map, but it is fun to do, and there's like an Arkham combat system, so that's always fun. But so I did all of it. I did all of the fucking side stuff. Then when you get to like the final mission, like there's a boss fight, whatever. But I feel like if you didn't do the side stuff, the build up to that boss fight wouldn't have mattered as much. Because like the main story doesn't really build him up, only the side stuff does. It was a weird fucking thing. But that game was pretty sick. And I think I managed to do all that in like 40-ish hours. Whereas Final Fantasy, I'm 70 hours in. And I know I'm in the last open area, but like I don't know how close that is to the end of the game. I think there's 14 chapters, I think. And I'm like coming to the end of chapter 11. But because this is the last open area, I don't know how quickly they're going to like shit through the rest of the chapters.
Yeah.
So I've been playing that. And then the other one I've been playing that's a bit more recent, because Final Fantasy VII was last year, is Skate.
Oh, I did not take you to want to play Skate.
I love Skate.
Really?
Hell yeah. I love Skate.
Did not know that about you.
I don't like Tony Hawk.
Personally, like just the man.
No, the man himself
games are great.
is fine.
I don't like Tony Hawk.
I don't like his games. I think his games are not for me at all. I tried playing like the recent like 3 and 4 remakes or remasters, whatever.
Are they not just Skate?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
They're completely different. Like the Tony Hawk's games, like you get put into like a little map and like you'll have like a bunch of objectives to do, but you'll get like 2 minutes to do them. And like,
oh, so you've got to be good at Tony Hawk's to play it.
Well,
that's what it is.
Not even that.
We
like,
get down to it.
I suppose you could do all of the objectives in 2 minutes, but like you won't.
Yeah.
So you end up just like replaying the level over and over again, because like say one of the objectives is to collect all the skate letters. If you do that on one run through, that progress saves when you replay it. So you end up just replaying it over and over and over and over and over again, doing like in the individual objectives, because they all carry over. And I'm like, what is the point?
You're never going to do them all at once, so just give me the time to fucking fuck about.
Yeah. Don't give me a fucking time limit. Just let me like do it. It's a weird. I never got into them. But Skate, I loved Skate 2 and 3. Specifically 3. 3 was my jumping on point, and I went back and played 2.
I've only ever seen clips of people just fucking about.
Yeah.
And I like that. It feels like Goat Simulator type fucking about.
Yeah.
But on a board.
Yeah.
Just doing shit.
So I loved Skate 3 a lot. I played a lot on 360. So I was looking forward to the new one. And it's so weird because like all of the controls are exactly the same pretty much. So like without the tutorials, I was just like doing the same moves I was doing from Skate 3. Like they were exactly the same. I'm enjoying it so far. The new season dropped yesterday, I think. And I bought the battle pass.
There's a battle pass.
So it's a free-to-play game.
It's a battle pass.
Yeah.
In Skate 4.
It's a free-to-play game in early access.
With the battle pass.
There's a battle pass. I bought the battle pass because it was like £9 or something. But there's the option to like build up enough credits sort of in the battle pass so you don't have to like pay for the next one, which I'll probably do because the stuff in the store I don't really care for.
Standard. That should be standard.
Yeah.
Oh, you buy it once. You play my game. You keep it.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I really fucking like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't think it's as good as Skate 3, but like, I suppose the cool thing about it is it has the potential to be better because they're always building on it.
Yeah.
So with each update they make, it has the potential to eventually be better. Right now it is not better than Skate 3 or 2 or 1, but it has the potential to get to that point because like it is still in early access right now. So by the time they do the full release, I think it has the potential to get there. Like, I think I put about 6 to 7 hours into it when it first launched. And then I got bored because the map is relatively boring, I'll be honest.
I can't imagine I get more than half hour out of it. I just, what can you fucking do? There's only so much you can do, surely.
Yeah, so my biggest issue with it is the lack of reasoning as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. So in Skate 3...
other than just I want to ride a skateboard, is that not enough?
No. So in Skate 3... your whole objective is to be like the world's famous fucking skateboarder or something.
Okay.
So you look at all these like...
Jason Lee. I want to be Jason Lee.
He is in the game.
Is he?
He's Coach Frank.
No way. Oh, banging. Oh, I didn't know that.
He teaches you new moves and stuff.
Love Jason Lee. Good shit.
So, yeah, in Skate 3, you also get kind of like little open areas and stuff. But there'll be missions in those, and they'll be like, oh, you do this the mission, you'll sell 10,000 boards or whatever. This will raise your popularity by this much and blah, 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 blah. It's all like a leveling up system. So that's like why you're doing this shit. So then the harder missions, you'll get more, blah, blah, blah. And you also unlock stuff like different clothes and skateboards and that kind of stuff. Whereas in the new one, there isn't that. And like the only thing that's making you do these missions is to like buy clothes. So like there's loot boxes.
Okay.
There's loot boxes. And like, they're like, oh, if you do this mission, you'll get like fucking 200 in this currency, which will make you able to buy this loot box. And because it's like an always online kind of game, that's the only like direction. So like, you're only really playing it because it is fun to play rather than like having something else pushing you to do it. Unless you really care about like how your character looks. There's no real reason as to why you should be doing these missions.
I'm not speaking from a great place. I don't play the games, but I feel like you shouldn't need that to play a game about riding a fucking skateboard.
Yeah, I wish there was more of a reason to do these missions.
I can't imagine putting on Forza and being like, why am I driving? What's my motivation?
I know. I just like having something. I like being like, right, if I do this, I'm going to get X, Y, Z. And I know it's kind of a similar thing. You get currency, but I'm not driven by...
fun.
Not fun. What am I thinking of? Like, I don't know, just like clothing and shit.
Fashion.
And like also the map right now isn't as fun to skate around as the map in Skate 3. Granted, they have added a few things with Season 1 that has made it a bit better. Mm-hmm. But like the map, one, I think is pretty fucking small. But also it's flat. It's a really flat map. And they've added some cool things to this skate game where you can climb buildings and stuff. So, and like you might find ramps on buildings so you can go fly in and shit. And that's fun to do. But like if you were just skating around the city, it's pretty flat. And they've added like some new things now. Like you might find like some ramp that's going down a building, and that's cool. There's a little car park, and that's fun. But like there's not that much of it. Whereas when I think of Skate 3, I'm remembering like
probably like points of interest just everywhere.
I'm remembering like the big university campus that was like wasn't just flat. There was a bunch of different areas, and there was that one really steep hill that would lead into like this big skate park. And like there's none of that really in the new one. Like another thing in Skate 3, there's this big like almost like Hoover Dam type area, but like no water, and you could like skate down it, and it was this huge like tunnel, like semi-circle tunnel that you would go down for ages and ages and ages. That would like, did that lead into like a quarry area? Or I might be thinking of another area it would lead into. But like, they were fun places to just dick around in and skate. Whereas I'm not feeling that in the new one. Like there isn't even really like a decent skate park in my opinion. I think they almost like, they push you to like make your own skate park, because like the stuff you unlock is like, oh, you've unlocked a new ramp or a rail or something, so it's like go make your own skate park, and I don't want to.
I don't like that.
No, I don't fuck with any of that stuff. There's one skate park that I can think of right now in the map, but it's not that good. So that's one thing I feel like the new skate needs to sort out, is they need to make the map a bit more interesting to skate around. I don't know, they need to expand upon it as well, I'll be honest. It's pretty small. And they just need to add some skate parks or just interesting areas. And it looks like they're doing that with the updates. Like I said, in like the season 1 update, they have added a few things, but it's not enough, in my opinion. Like they need to add more. And like I said, this is early access, so yes, they could change tons of it. So it kind of feels weird judging the game right now because it is in such an early stage. But they are charging. It's
playable, yeah.
It's playable, and also they're not charging money to play it, but like you can spend a lot of money playing this game. So I feel like to a certain extent, it's also like if you're charging money, this needs to be fucking better.
I'm a bit old fashioned. I'm under the impression that games when they're playable to the public, they should be finished.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's how I feel.
100%. Yeah. 100%. But I don't think that's been the way for years, man. I mean, Minecraft was in early access for years. That one space game, what's it called, is still in fucking early access. That huge one that is like millions and millions and millions of dollars have been put into it.
What are you
Mark
talking about?
Hamill's in it.
What are you talking
There's
about?
a big space game.
There's a big space game.
Yeah, and it's PC only.
And they're programming the space still. All the planets and stars.
Let me tell you about it. Let me tell you the name of it, because it's a bit insane.
I feel like I've not heard about this.
Early access.
It's like Deep Rock
Star
Galactic.
Citizen.
Star Citizen. I never heard of it.
Star Citizen, yeah.
Have you got a picture?
Well, I got the Wikipedia page. Yeah, so still in development. When did it start? Game was announced in 2012.
They raised $2 million.
They've made more than that. Yeah, they've even announced a spin-off single-player game without this game even being fully fucking released. Released 2017, and it's been in early access since 2017.
Oh my God. I've never heard of that
It has
before.
made a shit ton of money. An absolute shit ton. Is there anything on you?
Legal issues.
Okay. As of April 2025, combined crowdfunding and early access sales have reached $800 million.
Fuck.
Oh, wait, that's from becoming one of the most expensive video games to develop. That's how much... No, fuck off. That's how much they've made, not how much they put into it. Shut up. Anyway, I don't know.
Fucking hell.
It has made a lot of money, and it's still in early access. So I think it's just becoming the norm, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm not a fan of early access, but I love Skate, so I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt.
And that's exactly what it is, because like it could still go one of two ways.
Yeah.
They could release the rest of the game, and everyone's like, "Okay, this sucks."
Yes. No. So I'm willing to keep going with it, seeing how it fares when the full release happens. But I'm enjoying it. Spend like an hour or two each night playing it, and I'm having a good time.
Excellent.
But Jay,
Is
tell
it
me
time?
about.
Is it time?
Tell me about.
Fucking Silksong came out. Fucking Silksong came out. I can't believe it. It was like, oh God, how long after the last episode did they say it was coming out?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Because in my head, like we did the last episode.
When we made jokes about Silksong never coming out.
We took the piss about Silksong never coming out. I went home and then they were like, "Oh, Silksong's out next week." Yeah. I'm like, okay, next week? Are you sure? Like, yeah, full.
Yeah.
No updates. Just Silksong's
just
out.
there.
16 quid.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And I can't believe it crashed digital stores.
I've never seen. Not only did it crash Steam, it crashed everything.
Yeah. That's insane.
I've never even heard of a game doing that.
No, like 'cause I would have thought maybe like a Rockstar game might have done it, but like no, it was Silksong.
Fucking Silksong, man.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you, I
Insane.
got off work early and I was refreshing that Steam page for about 7 hours. I was there. I was one of the first in. I was so excited. It is October 9th today, so Silksong's been out for a month and 5 days, give or take, and I am done with it. I'm completely over it already.
You're done with it?
I'm done
You're
with
not
it.
going to go back and like play it?
Maybe. So here's the thing. Like, I've been thinking about this for a while now because I've been done with it for a little while. Okay. I've got all achievements. As the game is right now, I have seen every corner, every room. I've done everything you can possibly do in the game. And there's going to be updates. I can see the gaps where there's going to be DLC added.
Yeah.
So I'm not done with it. But in many ways I am, because I can't see myself going back to it for fun.
No?
It's amazing. It's really fucking good. I can't get across how I feel. Like it's a fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It is. But it's not as good as the first one.
No.
It's not as good.
Wow.
In terms of vibe, right?
Okay.
Atmosphere and story. The first one has got it in fucking droves. Second one, I didn't feel like it did. Because the focus is more on combat and exploring this fucking massive world. It's huge. So the story then is like about the same size as the first game. So you've got the story dotted about, but because there's more space in between each story beat,
Yeah.
I find it harder to give a fuck. On top of that, it sort of rhymes with the first story. Not really.
Okay.
The way fucking Star Wars rhymes across the trilogies. It's sort of the same thing told again.
Okay.
So I was a lot less invested in the story. So I wouldn't go back. But immediately following Silksong, I went back and played Hollow Knight, and I was almost reduced to tears by how good the atmosphere is in some places. And I didn't get that in Silksong.
Okay.
I never once stopped to look around a room and go, oh, fuck, man, I'm in Farloom.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's not as interesting in that sense.
So were you like let down?
No,
Silksong?
I wasn't let down.
Right.
I wasn't let down. This is why it's tough to talk about, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's near perfect. It's really, really near perfect. There's a lot. It's a lot easier to say what's wrong with it than it is to say what's good about it, because there's so little wrong with it. But that for me is the main thing, and I've not seen anyone mention that yet. I think everyone's still kind of caught up glazing it because they're still trying to beat it.
They're like, oh my God, it's out. Yeah.
They're still trying to fucking get through it. But that first playthrough was magic. It was fucking magic. All the boys in work were playing it with me, and I was really adamant, like, we're not going to Google anything. We're going to talk about this with each other, like we're on the playground playing Pokemon again.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Because I'd be like, the game's structured in acts now, and I got to Act 2 really quick, and I started clearing out, and I beat the final boss, and credits rolled, and I thought I was just going to go around mopping up the 100% then, picking up all the items. And then my old buddy texts me, and he's like, oh man, are you done with the game already? Fuck, how did you find Act 3? And I'm like, Act 3? There's a what now? I thought I was done. I thought I was like 80, 90% done. I wasn't even halfway through the game.
So is it just 3 acts? Or
There's 3 acts,
Okay.
yeah. The third one's really fucking difficult to find, and you've got to jump through some fucking hoops.
to find.
Yeah, it doesn't just give you Act 3.
No?
You had these prerequisites you have to meet before a quest pops up, because the game's very quest based now. You can go to like wishing walls and get like missions. People will be like, "Oh, can you go out and get me 10 weapons for my store?"
Yeah.
Bullshit like that. But there's one quest called Silksong that unlocks Act 3,
Right.
and you'd never find it.
Yeah.
It would never pop up naturally because there's so many things you have to do. Every character from the story has to be in the exact right place to start Act 3. I could have, if I wasn't so motivated to go for 100%, I could have put the controller down and thought I was done. It's hidden. It's fucking hidden.
That's such a bizarre. This is coming from someone who's never played a fucking Hollow Knight game at all.
A Metroidvania.
I played a Metroidvania.
Metroidvania.
I played Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate on my PS Vita, so I know my way around a Metroidvania. Was the first game set out like that as well?
No.
So that was just a normal, like, you just go through, obviously a Metroidvania, but, you know.
There wasn't acts. Like, it wasn't big enough to need that sort of thing. I would say Act 1 of Silksong is roughly the size of Hollow Knight.
Wow.
And there's 3. The map's fucking huge. It's an incredibly large game in comparison. Like, my first 100% file took me 75 hours.
Of Silksong or the first?
Of Silksong.
Right.
That's about as much time as I've got in the first game across all my files combined. Yeah. So, you know, the content is incredible, but it's fucking hidden. It's really, really fucking hidden.
So when you say you wouldn't like replay Silksong, is that because of the length of the game, or like it just doesn't hit the same as?
No, it's not because of the length of the game, because I don't think the game's that long now.
Okay.
Now that I've done all the achievements, because there's an achievement for beat the game 100% within 30 hours.
Okay.
I did it in 18.
Okay.
So I could mop up the story really quickly.
Yeah, but that's still a whack, you know, like
it's
hours.
A fair chunk, you know, when I say it out loud like that.
Yeah, like well, if I'm replaying a game, it's going to be one that's like relatively short that I could just smash through.
Yeah.
Like I just like a good example of it is like the Batman Arkham games. Like I will replay Asylum so often because I can get through it in like 4 or 5 hours or something.
Yeah.
Whereas I recently replayed City again on my Switch, and like by the time I was done with everything on that, side stuff including, it was like 20 hours or something. And
I feel like City's quite hefty.
It is. There's a lot more stuff to do. But like, I couldn't replay City, even though I prefer City as a game, I couldn't replay that nearly as much as I fucking do Asylum, because it just takes too long, and then I'll get bored.
Yeah.
I like, if I'm replaying something, it's got to be like quick.
That's again where the first Hollow Knight has the advantage, because I could do, off the back of Silksong, I've done like 3 playthroughs of the first one already, because it's just that much shorter and more concise.
Yeah.
And there's no moments in Silksong that I'd want to replay for again. Because,
Okay.
like, there's, I'm going to spoil the game, you know, what we're about here. There's a really cool bit where you first get to, like, the Citadel, this fucking gleaming,
like
shining
Mass Effect?
Citadel. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The same one, actually.
Commander Shepard there.
Yeah.
You go into shops and they're like, my name's Commander Shepard. This is my favorite store in the Citadel.
Yeah, and those little bar graphs appear, and the game's shit from that point on. But you get to the Citadel, and it's like this bright, gleaming palace. And the first thing it makes you do is get in this elevator that breaks.
Oh my god, it is Mass Effect. Holy shit.
and you hit the lever like normal, and the elevator starts going down, and then it creaks or whatever, and you're like, oh fuck. And you hit the lever again, and the lever breaks. And the chain slowly like crumbles, and then you fall, and you start the game then in the underworks.
Okay.
It's a great moment. But I only saw it the once, because in hindsight, I could just go into the Citadel through the back way, where there's no cutscene. It's much faster. There's only one boss in the way, and it's objectively the better way to go.
Okay.
Like, there's always a way to make it fucking easier on yourself and to skip out all the long story bits that aren't really that interesting anyway compared to the first one.
Right.
There's more shit I want to see in the first one again.
Okay.
Quirrell's whole story, I love Quirrell. Didn't feel like that about anyone in Silksong. The NPCs are good. Sherma, her little song, fantastic. There's no like substance. There's no payoff for any of it, even though the game's long as fuck.
Yeah. Well, like I said, like before the cameras rolling, we talked before the cameras roll.
No, we don't after they roll.
No, it's just dead silent.
Just that's how we walk home.
Yeah, I was looking at your Steam game time, not because I was trying to look for games you had played, but like you would put 170 something hours into Silksong, whereas the original Hollow Knight was like 90. So you've nearly doubled the time in Silksong, but like I guess
it didn't feel like it.
Yeah,
it didn't feel like it. I really thoroughly enjoyed doing the 100%. I just wouldn't do it again because I feel like it would be pointless. I wouldn't get anything out of doing it again.
I'm assuming if they do like DLC, would you go back and?
Oh yeah. No doubt in my mind, because I know what one of the DLCs is going to be. It's going to be the same DLC from the first game that compiles all the bosses into one long boss rush.
So it's not story DLC then. It's just
yes
like,
and no. So Hollow Knight 1's
is it a story reason why all the bosses are together?
Yeah, actually.
Is it really? Is it like fucking Star Wars and it's like somehow all the bosses have returned?
So it's all baked into the game. I don't know how they would do it in Silksong, but in Hollow Knight 1, there's a whole aspect where you can enter people's dreams.
Okay.
And like you hear their like proper thoughts, whatever. And if it's a boss that you've already killed, you enter the dead body's dream. You fight them in their prime and that sort of thing.
Okay.
And there's one enemy called the God Tuner who his whole thing is finding the most powerful creatures in the land and like admiring them.
Okay.
So as a result, he's seen all these bosses himself and they're all in his head.
Oh, so then you go into
you then go into his head and you can fight them all in their prime at leisure.
Okay.
And ultimately leading to the Pantheon of Hallownest, which is every boss in a row, one after another, in one life. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
It's fucked. I haven't done that. That's the only thing left to do. I've done Steel Soul 100% in both games.
Yeah.
That's 100% without dying. Really chuffed with that, especially for Silksong. Good achievement, but I cannot do the Pantheon of Hallownest. That is still the single toughest thing I've ever seen in a video game.
So, like I said, I've never played Hollow Knight. Were there any teases in Hollow Knight to like for Silksong?
In hindsight, yes.
Do you? I saw it if it's in hindsight because I was going to be like, was there any moments in Silksong where you're like, oh, I know where that's going to lead off somewhere?
That's a fantastic question because
thank you.
There wasn't a single fucking pixel to do with Hollow Knight.
No.
I
don't know why I was so high.
I spent Act 1, most of Act 2, and maybe half of Act 3 thinking, is this a sequel or is it a prequel? I don't fucking know. Because nothing related to the first game. Fucking nothing. Hornet gives a vague thing about like, oh, I've seen this thing before. But like it wasn't something to do with that story.
It is Silksong.
Oh, it's a sequel. It is definitely a sequel.
It is a sequel,
yeah. It is definitely a sequel. When you get the fucking true ending, like you've collected all the shit, you've done all the story stuff, you go the true ending.
Yeah.
You meet the Hollow Knight again. You see the character from the first game. He saves you from the abyss.
Okay.
Massive spoilers here. This is huge.
It means absolutely nothing to me.
I can't imagine you'll ever get there. I won't lie. So the end of Act 2 is you can either kill the Silk Mother, who has this whole kingdom enthralled in her silk, and she's like mind controlling everyone in it. You can take her out, but you will then become the Silk Mother, and that's not what you want to do. So you do the secret Silk and Soul quest to ensnare it instead. But you get tricked by the snail shamans, who actually use Void to ensnare the queen. And that causes the Void to leak out again from the abyss, which was the whole point of the first game, is that that's bad.
Okay.
You are the Void, but you don't want that to happen.
Okay.
So it's about stopping the radiance without leaking the Void. In this game, you get tricked to release the Void.
Okay.
And it kicks you out to the main menu, and your save file is then covered in like black tendrils, and all the stuff is like question marks.
Okay.
So you have to like keep mashing 8, like break all the tentacles off and go in. And then it's like Act 3, the abyss.
Right.
Fucking awesome.
Okay.
Amazing stuff. I've lost my point. I'm not gonna lie.
Just explain
what was I talking about?
And then this happened.
But yeah. The point of that was I've done all this, and I'm still not sure how this relates to the Void from the first game.
Yeah.
But then right at the end, you have to dive into the abyss to rescue one of the other characters from it. and you go in on a time limit, like not really, but for story purposes, you're on a time limit.
Okay.
And on the way out, you don't have enough time to climb back out of the abyss. So you pass out and all the light goes away. And the only creature that comes and finds you is the character from the first game. And I was like, oh, it is a sequel because the Hollow Knight's already dead. Okay. Fucking finally, something to solidify where this game is. But I think that's only a good thing. Because not only did it keep me engaged in that sense as a returning player, I fucking love that it doesn't hang on to Hollow Knight for its success. They could have easily been like, okay, this is a fantastic game we've made, and it is immediately in the front of everyone's mind as one of the best games of all time. And the sequel could have easily clung on to that and just repeated most of it, the same beats, the same tricks.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's completely original.
So it's only a sequel in the sense that it takes place in the same universe rather than...
After the fact, yeah.
Yeah, rather than being like a sequel to the story. It doesn't continue a story.
No, the story from Hollow Knight 1 is one and done.
It's just in that same universe then.
I mean, Hornet's in the first game.
Yes.
As you know.
Yes.
And you can go to where Hornet's from in the land of Hollow Knight, and you can find a place called the Weaver Nest. I'm a bit confused because it's one of those, you got to deep dive into the lore to know. But the Weavers came to this place from a distant land or whatever, and they effectively raised Hornet.
Okay.
This Silksong is all about the Weavers.
Okay.
So that's what I'm talking about in hindsight. I didn't think the Weaver's Nest was that important to the story.
Okay.
They fucking are. They basically, Silksong exists as a story because of the Weavers and because of how much they fucked up before they came to Hollow Nest.
Right.
So there are links. They're really deep cut links. But yeah, it's good shit. It's not as good as the first one.
What would be your ideal scenario for a third game?
No. I think I can see where they're already going with it, and I don't hate that. There's a character in Silksong called Lace, who is made completely of this grandmother Silk, and she's got this whole character arc. Awesome. Act 3 basically revolves around Lace and the love of her mother to Lace. Great shit. She plays almost exactly the same role as Hornet did in the first game.
Okay.
You even fight her twice.
Okay.
So I can see them making a third one about Lace doing whatever, coping with herself. Because her whole arc is she thinks she's not worthy of love or friendship because she's not real.
Okay.
She's made from silk and then given life from there. She's like, no, I'm not a real person.
Okay.
None of this means anything. So a game about her coming to terms with that would be awesome.
Okay.
I'd be so down for that. Even if it's going to be 17 years away.
Yeah. They'll announce it next year, and then you'll have to wait like 13 years on top of that.
Yeah.
In terms of like gameplay, then would you want the game to be smaller than Silksong in terms of like map size, or bigger, or the same size?
No, I don't.
Is it
no?
It's not the same map in Silksong as it is in the first game, right? It's in a complete area.
Completely different area.
Okay, right.
No two places overlink, other than the Abyss.
Yeah.
Which is more of a concept, so it's not like, I don't know. It's a weird one, but the reason that Silksong is so big is because Hornet is really fucking agile.
Right, so it's like quicker to get around.
She's so much faster. She can jump so much higher. She can double jump. She can float.
Yeah.
She's got so much more movement tech that the map just has to be bigger by default.
Okay.
Does Lace have that same capability? Probably not. I think they could probably dial the world back a bit for Lace if they even take the same sort of direction.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, I think the Silksong map is too big. There's a lot of fluff. There's a couple of areas I would just take out entirely. Bilewater can fuck off. And I'm not alone thinking that. Everyone thinking the same thing.
Yeah. It's a weird thing with a lot of developers now. I think some are starting to like understand. But like there was a phase for a really long time, and we're still seeing it now, where like for some reason a developer will be like, well, the map has to be fucking bigger than the last game. Otherwise, why are people going to want to come back? And it's like, no. The map wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
it just you could put. I think we talked about it before. Like, I want more stuff in a map rather than make the map bigger.
Yeah,
Some of my biggest issues with like Assassin's Creed games is like the maps are just too fucking big. I really loved, as I thought Assassin's Creed Origins map size was fine. I had no issues with it whatsoever. And then Odyssey was ridiculous to the point of like you couldn't fit. I mean, you could finish everything in there, but like my God, it would take you ages. And then Valhalla was the same. Valhalla was disgusting at the size of that map. And like I'm playing Shadows now, and like it's still too big. I'm kind of fed up of like these big maps for the sake of having like a big map.
Yeah. I know what they're chasing. Like, I remember the first time I loaded up Breath of the Wild and I found a map of the plateau.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck, this is awesome. And then I zoomed out and I saw how big the map could go. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be so much shit I can find. And that's the excitement of it. Like, there's going to be so much shit. But when it's just like like Elden Ring, when it's just blown up for the sake of it and there's nothing actually in it.
Yeah.
It just deflates it a lot. The advantage that Hollow Knight in general has is the maps aren't easy to find.
Okay.
They're hidden in each area.
So you
really
spend
well.
like a lot of time in like one area before you move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my case, I went through maybe 3 areas without finding a map. I was lost as fuck.
Yeah.
Didn't know where the fuck I was or where I was going.
Yeah.
So finding a map like that is like the reward in itself, and you're like, oh, cool, and it adds a bit more onto the map. But it sort of does this thing that's quite sneaky, where when you pull up the big map, it only sort of the map you have fits the screen, and then when you get another map, it scales down so they can fit that last piece in.
Okay.
So after my like 18th area, and they're still tacking on things, I'm like, fucking, how much more can they add on?
Yeah.
And it kept going. I don't even know how many areas there are, how many maps there are. I didn't take the time to count them, but I'd have a tough time counting them all.
So
fucking awesome.
It's a 10 out of 10, but not as good as Hollow Knight, which I'm assuming would also be a 10.
Hollow Knight is definitely a 10 out of 10, and on this last playthrough is a contender for my favorite game of all time.
Okay. I think IGN
finally could knock something off the top spot.
IGN might have given it like a 9, I think.
I right now could give Silksong a 9.
Yeah.
Maybe a 9.5.
Yeah.
Because
9.5.
Because I know the DLC is going to be great.
Yeah.
When it comes out. If there's not a boss rush DLC, they fucked up big time. I can't see them not doing that. I can even see which characters from the game would be the extra bosses. Like, I can see it so clearly. So it's just a case of waiting for that. But yeah, maybe 9.5. And it only loses that 0.5 because the story's just not quite as good.
Yeah.
It is still good, but it's in the shadow of the first game.
Yeah. That's always tricky with a sequel.
Yeah.
Like, do you think you would feel different about it if this was the first game?
Oh, it'd be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a lot of ways, I wish the stories were swapped around.
I get you.
But not the games, because if you went into Silksong first, you'd have an aneurysm.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
Did you play it on...
Jesus Christ, it's so difficult.
Did you play it on Steam Deck?
Mostly. I started on my PC because I was like, this is big. I need the full experience for this. But Metroidvanias in general, but mostly the Hollow Knight games are really good for Steam Deck.
Yeah.
That whole chill vibe.
Yes.
Anything without cutscenes really is good for the Steam Deck.
I know. I want like if you could turn the volume down on it and like not have to pay like full attention.
Exactly.
I get what you mean.
Oh, that being said, don't want to do that with Silksong because the music's so fucking good.
You know, there's one Metroidvania I've been meaning to play. I don't know if you've played it. You played that Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown?
There's a Prince of Persia?
Yeah.
There's a Metroidvania?
Yeah.
Didn't know.
The Lost Crown.
Did I know that? I don't think I knew that.
It came out last year, I think.
Oh, shit.
But apparently it's really fucking good. Like, really good.
There's a lot of good Metroidvanias out lately. Ori and the Blind Forest is incredible. Nine Souls is very fucking good.
Yeah, there is a lot. And they fucking... I mean, we got fucking Metroid Prime 4.
Great, yeah. Where's Dread 2? Did you ever play Metroid Dread?
No.
Amazing.
Yeah, I loved it. I know. I need to get to it. I've been playing my Switch a lot more recently. So I'll probably get to it at some point. Like I said, I just did Arkham City on my Switch. I put a lot of hours into Balatro on my Switch. And right now I'm playing the most recent Mario and Luigi game, Brothership or some shit.
How recent is that?
Like last year.
They're still making them?
Yeah. It's called Brothership. It's okay. I don't think it reviewed that well. I'm not that far into it. I'm like 4 hours into it or something. But it's okay. It's fine. It's like baby's first JRPG kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's like it's it's nothing too taxing. It's just an easy sort of run through. But I'm enjoying it. So I probably will get to Metroid Dread at some point.
I was surprised by how tough Dread was. Something about Metroidvanias never used to be this tough.
Yeah.
And suddenly they all are fucking teeth-itchingly tough.
Yeah. Right. Now we're on the topic of Metroidvanias. I've got a selection of 8 Metroidvania titles. Now this reason I was looking through your Steam library earlier was to make sure that you had played most of these games. I was like, I don't want to name a game that you haven't played.
I should have experience in a lot of
I'm hoping so. So you're gonna blind rank 8 Metroidvania games.
Okay. I hate it when we did this the last time with the Zelda ones.
Hell yeah, that was class.
As soon as I realized that you weren't ranking all of the Zeldas,
I had done you over so dirty with that. To be fair,
I wasn't clear on the rule set.
So the first one is Hollow Knight 1.
Hollow Knight 1.
There's 8 positions.
Oh, man. There is one that I would put above Hollow Knight.
Okay.
I think the likelihood of you having that on there is very slim. So I'm going to put Hollow Knight number 2.
Okay. Next up.
I could regret that. I don't want to regret that.
I know. I'm not trying to fuck you over on this one at all. It's just a list of 8 games. Like the Zelda one, I was sneaky as fuck.
Yeah, you were so fucking sneaky.
I'm not sneaky on this one. The next, Ori and the Blind Forest.
Good game. Very good game. Gorgeous. I don't think any of the Metroidvanias could look as good as Ori. Didn't love it as much as the others. How many is it? 8.
8, yeah.
4. I could put it at 4. Yeah, it's good. It's like a 7 out of 10.
Oh, why'd I put 4? Okay. Metroid Dread.
Very good. Very, very good Metroid game. And after so long away from 2D as well. Properly. Very, very good. Eyeing up a playthrough now, actually. I could do that again. That's 3.
3?
That's 3, yeah.
Okay. Metroid Prime 1.
Is that a Metroidvania?
I mean, yeah, it kind of is. It's just first person, isn't it?
I don't like Metroid Prime.
No?
I don't like it.
Okay.
It's really obtuse to play to me.
You know, looking forward to the motorbike in Metroid Prime 4?
Fuck no.
Samus on a motorbike, man.
No. A sign of a dying sequel. Oh, we're gonna put a bike in this one. Dead in the water. That's a red flag. Oh, you can ride a bike.
Off topic. Did you see that fucking Sega trademarked like a new Shadow the Hedgehog game?
No, did they?
Yeah. They haven't announced anything yet, but there's been a trademark for Shadow the Hedgehog.
I shouldn't be surprised because of how well the film did.
Hell yeah.
Shadow of Generations.
I was thinking of motorbikes, so I was like, oh, me.
Was there Shadow in a motorbike? Fucking cut that last scene. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm going to leave the bottom space open, but I'll put that at 7.
Okay.
I like my Metroid 2D. 2.5D.
9 Souls.
I fucking love 9 Souls. It's very good. I'm running out of spaces now, though, for good games. So it's either 1 or 5, right?
So you got Hollow Knight at 2.
Yeah.
Ori and the Blind Forest at 4.
Dread was 3, right?
Dread 3.
Yeah.
Prime 7.
5. It's going to have to go 5.
9 Souls at 5.
I love 9 Souls, but it's going to have to go at 5.
Okay. Okay. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I figured if I got to put a Metroid on it, I have to put Castlevania.
Yeah, I have to put a Castlevania on there, and it is the best one. Fuck. It's gonna have to go 6, isn't it? Because it's not.
6 is for you.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go 6 because
Oh,
it's
wait,
not
did
the
I
worst.
put?
It's not worse than Metroid Prime,
Okay.
and it's.
6.
I'm still holding out for a very specific game that I don't think it's going to be on you. So I think number 1 is going to be a dud pick.
It's probably, yeah, maybe it's not on you, man. Super Metroid.
Number 1.
Oh,
It's number 1. It's number 1. Yes, absolutely. I think that Super Metroid is a 100 out of 100. It's got everything perfect. Way to make a game that is like inventing a new formula and have it be fucking perfect out the gate. No notes. Everything is spot on. I think it's objectively the best game I've ever made.
Okay.
No, it might not be my favorite. Might not be a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah.
I think it's the best.
That does leave 8,
Yeah, it does leave 8.
which was,
Silksong.
yeah.
It sucks. It just sucks. Terrible game.
It's a 10 out of 10, 8.
Congratulations, you fucking swindled me again.
I didn't mean to. I didn't think I would, to be fair. So in the positions you got 1 Super Metroid.
Yeah. Okay, yes. I'm glad that paid off.
2 Hollow Knight. 3 Metroid Dread. 4 Ori and the Blind Forest. 5 Nine Souls. 6 Castlevania of the Night. 7 Metroid Prime. 8 Hollow Knight Silksong.
Actually, if I could drop, oh God, what was it? Sorry, Super Metroid, Hollow Knight, Metroid Dread.
Yes.
If I could drop position 4 down and then put Silksong there, that's my correct list, I think. I'd have
Ori?
Silksong.
Oh, okay. So Ori would become 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prime is 7. Blah blah blah. Okay, that makes sense.
I do think I prefer Dread over Silksong, which is wild now I say that out loud. Wow.
You just had to talk it out, and you're
You
like,
really
wait, now that I think about it.
You really learn stuff about yourself doing this show. Yeah.
Okay. I haven't played Silksong, so I can't really talk on it. Is that everything you have to say about Silksong?
I think so. I think I've got the bulk of it. Don't try and do Steel Soul mode. You'll have a lot more fun if you don't do Steel Soul. Let those achievements go, man. You don't need them. You know?
I agree.
I
agree,
You
man.
never. You can't even fathom.
No.
I almost brought up the subject earlier because you were talking about when you raged out and threw your controller.
Yeah.
Man, I had some.
On
I had some
Silksong?
days with Silksong. Yeah. I had some days, man. You'd be like 10 hours into a run and then you die and your save file gets deleted. You're like,
Oh, yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
oh
yeah,
my
that's the
fucking
worst.
life.
No, I hate stuff like that. What did I play before? And like, it just crashed on me, and I like lost 2 hours of data or something, and like that was me done. Then I'm like, nah. Even though it's 2 hours, and I was really enjoying what I was playing, but I'm like, I'm not replaying those 2 hours. You can get fucked.
Yeah.
That's such a waste of time. All right, well, if that's done and the Silk Song
It's gone.
conversation is done, then we move on to the last segment, which is Guess the Game. You are on a winning streak with this.
I'm on a fucking
You're on a
flying
winning
streak. Is this? Are we dubbing this as season 2, or are we bothering with any of that?
I mean, probably not, but you can mentally if you wanted to.
In my head, I had a perfect run of season 1,
Okay.
and now we're starting again. This
Yeah.
is from fresh again.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Because I won that little gold medal on season 1 when he perfected every ending.
You ready?
I think so.
Okay. The first review. Greatest Christmas game.
Oh fuck!
I play it every year during the holiday. It is, in fact, how I get into the Christmas spirit. Admittedly, not much to go off.
It's not much to go off. I've got one game that's come to me and I can't really shake it. Is Arkham Origins?
Yeah.
It's a Christmas game. I see it as a Christmas game.
Yeah. It's like fucking when people say Die Hard's like a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It takes place during Christmas.
In the same sort of
with
sense.
Origins.
Yeah.
Father Christmas isn't in there, but it takes place.
No. Well, there's a goon sat in a.
Oh yeah,
outfit,
there is. Yeah, one of Penguin's
drop 'em
guys.
off the fucking
Yeah, into a
tree or
Christmas
whatever.
tree. Actually, now that I think about it, Batman Returns also takes place over Christmas.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Would you count Batman Returns as a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Fucking love Batman Returns. Like, off topic, that's like my favorite Keaton one.
Man, Christmas. I can't think of Christmas as a theme in any other game. I'm really blanking there.
Was there a Home Alone game on the NES? Probably.
Is this game about Christmas in the similar sense of Arkham Origins, or is this just a game this guy plays at Christmas? Because that's when he got it. One. You know,
it's just a game that gets him in a Christmas.
Game that gets him in the Christmas spirit. Like,
yeah. So it could even be a game that he got on Christmas and it just reminds him of Christmas.
Could be Death Stranding because he worked 1 year as an Amazon delivery man
over Christmas, and he's like, I get it.
I get it. Christmas. Yeah.
All those fucking like lunatics in Death Stranding, like the delivery people that have gone crazy because they lost all their packages and stuff. And he's like, I get it, man. Yeah. I was there.
Hell yeah, brother. I've been there.
You want to move on to the next
let's
review?
move on. Yeah.
Often overlooked because it's a filler game.
Okay.
It still has some
dude.
great qualities.
Okay, man.
You think you got it from that? Do you think you have it from that one line?
I kind of think I'm there, man. I don't want to be too thing. Well, I say this every time we get to this point. You say the second review, and I'm like, oh, I've got a game in my head. And I never say it, but I tend to be right.
Okay.
I don't, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous to dive straight in. But all signs are pointing so far. Was that the whole thing?
I mean, no, there was more to it.
Sorry, I got excited.
There's too much to it. I crossed out a lot of it because it went on for too long. But the rest of it, I would just say it's like boss fights are great, story feels more involved, and the side quests are great.
I think it's Arkham Origins, man. I think I'm already there. Yeah, we're in season 2 now. We're gonna start playing bold. I'm locking Arkham Origins.
You're gonna lock in Arkham Origins.
Yeah.
The correct answer was Arkham Origins.
Fucking.
The next review would have been short one, 1 versus 100.
What?
1 versus 100. Batman against all like the hitmen, assassins. The full review was 1 versus 100 as Batman, but I crossed out Batman.
I don't know what 1 versus 100 is.
Well, I mean, it's just one person versus 100.
There's not 100 people though, is it?
No, but it's just like multiple
Bad review.
hitmen.
That didn't connect with me at all.
The next one would have been amazing story to the prequel. That's bad wording. To the prequel before
this
blah blah
is the
blah.
prequel.
Probably the best, and then I crossed out Batman game ever made, and then
whoa,
and then the last review I had was no, not maybe, I am. When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that's fear. That what I am. That's why they hire the assassins. Because I am the reason why criminals breathe easier when the sun rises. Which is a fucking sick little monologue.
That's when Alfred's being like, no, Bruce, you can stop doing this,
yeah,
you'll
and he
die.
kicks right off
Yeah,
it.
he's like, fuck you, I am the fucking king now.
Yeah.
Going straight to his head.
But yeah.
That's a really good monologue.
Yeah.
Does it piss you off when like I'm immediately...
I think the part that I have to really do, and I think it's so obvious on camera, is like when you say it, and I try to hide the fact that like, oh fuck. Yeah. So like I might smile and be like, oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
It could be that. It could be fucking Home Alone or anything.
Could be Home Alone. Yeah, it's like you got nothing. There are no other Christmas games. Nothing.
No. So it's just me trying to hide the fact that like, oh, it's absolutely not that one. But that's it. That is the comeback episode of Retry Hard, whatever. I don't know what episode number.
I was really nervous about coming back because I
thought you lost your touch.
Yeah, I haven't spoken into a mic for a while.
Well, I was gonna say, it's not like we hadn't spoken in a while because we're fucking on stage together all the time.
All the time, and in the studio playing music together.
All the time. Well, not all the time because that's part's expensive. That's being Retry Hard.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah. 2-3 weeks ago.
Thanks for watching the show, everyone.
And thanks for listening. If you're
sticking with us.
Thank you. Yeah. That's been it. You know what? I just realized. Did you walk off when you got the answer right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh fuck me, he does that all the time.
Sorry, was I not supposed to do that?
No. I was gonna say, holy shit, it's the first time you didn't do it. But
No, I got
that's
up.
a running streak. That's
I
a
got
running
up.
streak.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tend
well, thanks
walk
for
about.
thanks for everybody listening to the Silksong episode. We really appreciate it.
Waited a long time for it. Thanks for letting me say my piece. I'll probably have more to say by the time we come back to the next episode when I remember.
Like and subscribe, and you can listen to Matt Keano on Spotify and Apple Music
And YouTube Premium.
and YouTube Premium.
I'm a YouTube Premium boy now.
We'll have yeah, that's worth it, man.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
no ads, but yeah,
I mean, just I wanted to swap off Spotify anyway, but
Spotify sucks
to
balls.
get the adless music
Yeah.
and
Spotify
videos.
sucks.
Yeah, good.
I have a new song coming out soon called 5.5 Minutes.
I'm on it.
He
I'm
plays
on
bass.
this one. I play bass on this one.
Yeah. And what was the compliment you had? The most natural bass player or something?
He said, I've never seen someone so naturally gifted with a bass.
Yeah.
And he said, he was like, oh, do you want any effects on it? I was like, no, man, I'm just going to plug it straight in and we'll go from there. And he's like, oh, I don't know, clean DI on a bass is, when the rest of the track is so fuzzy, it's like, I don't know how it'll sound. And I plugged it in and he was like, fucking hell, that's the best bass tone I've ever heard in my life. So I was really happy with that. But yeah, that's my peak. I've peaked as a musician, I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's it.
Bye. Why are you still here?
This is Ferris Bueller.
What are you listening to? Yeah,
You
this
just
is
walk off, you come back,
yeah.
and like your dressing gown.
This is post-credit
That's it.
shit.
I can't say bye enough. That is it. That is it.
Bye.
That is it.
Is my jacket gonna fuck with the green screen? Yeah. Fuck.